make sure that you are safe.
One
of the other things I want to do, I am going to implement many programs for our young kids. One of the programs I'm starting up that they have going, but they don't solicit into the different communities. Is junior firefighters. I want to get these young kids when they're 15, 16 years old. If they have a career that they want to be a firefighter, we want them on board. Also, same thing with law enforcement.
So program qui est le junior firefighter, nous voulons pour Timon Pitio, yo ka firefighters depuis au Timon.
I want to start an intern program for kids in the 11th grade. You have to be like in the 11th grade. I want to start recruiting them in high school to become communications operators, dispatchers for the sheriff's office, because the top out salary is $96,000 a year. And you don't even have to have a college degree for that.
De faire un programme pour Timon High School qui commence depuis mon grade 11e grade pour commencer à travailler.
We're also going to have mentorship. My first year there, we're going to open up a swimming program for all the kids in Broward County can learn how to swim.
On fait un programme mentor pour tout le monde dans Broward County pour apprendre swim. Nager.
Right. So one of my goals is really to help protect our kids and our seniors out here. But one of the things that I want to do.
Premier plan pour faire Timon plus protégé, mais premier bagage besoin
just make sure
c'est facile.
That the Haitian community is represented not only inside the agency, but also outside of the agency, that we come and service you the way you should be serviced.
Premier sang déjà fait, pour communauté haïtienne, protéger pour connaître nos soucis.
This is what public safety is all about. Putting you first. I care about this community. I have a passion for this community. That's the reason why I want to come back. Because the Broward Sheriff's Office.
Moi-même, j'ai une passion pour la communauté, c'est parce que Broward College, Broward Sheriffs, il y a un plan qui est toujours protégé.
Where everyone came to learn how to do police work. They should come to the Broward Sheriff's Office. They don't do that anymore. Everybody stays away.
Broward Sheriff's Office, ils ont pour protéger tout le monde. Tout le monde est à venir, bon côté, mais qu'on y a tout le monde à courir.
We have a city, a Lauderhill, that's having a problem right now. The sheriff should be in there helping that chief and helping that community. That's what a sheriff's supposed to do. They are not doing that. That's what I plan on doing in any city.
Sheriff doit faire tout ça capable de protéger toute cité. Il a en deux cités, on va faire sûr que cité protégée. C'est ça qu'on veut faire.
Amen. Have a problem. No matter where you live, we're going to come in there and help you out. That's our job. That's what the sheriff's supposed to do. That's my game.
Ou qu'il y a un problème, nous devons entrer pour nous aider. C'est ça le sheriff doit faire, c'est ça que nous devons faire.
Amen.
Also, you need a sheriff that's honest, trustworthy, and have integrity.
Encore, au besoin shérif qui est honnête, qui va faire et honnête.
I bring that to the sheriff's office.
Moi-même, je viens à ça le sheriff office.
Since the current sheriff has been in office,
parce que le sheriff l'office,
we've had over 20 deaths in the last 3 years.
Il y a plus que 20 morts qui mourent dans les dernières 20 années.
In our Broward County jails.
Prison Broward County.
That should not happen. People should not get arrested and wind up dying in jail.
Ça a pas supposé faire. On pas supposé arrêter mon pour mourir en prison.
I promise you today that I'm going to take care of all these issues. I have a team in place that we're going to come on board, a professional team, expert.
On fait une promesse que ça pas besoin de faire en bas pouvoir, il y a un team professionnel qui va exiger tout ça.
And we will not fail you.
Et nous pas faire nos perdre.
The buck stops with me.
Injustice ça yo fin avec moi.
And I take on that responsibility.
Et nous prenons responsabilité ça.
I don't want you blaming the deputies.
On va vouloir pour mettre bonne sur député.
Blame me.
On va mettre bonne sur moi.
I'm the leader.
Moi-même qui leader.
And I'm gonna lead by example.
Ma lead como exemplo.
Again, I just want to thank each and every one of you. If you got any questions for me, I'll be glad to take them.
Encore, on veut remercier nous tous sous des questions pour moi, occasion pour vous demander.
And we can do this, please. We just got to get out and vote.
Nous capables de faire ça, s'il vous plaît, nous capables de voter.
And we can make this change come August 20th.
Et nous capables de changement ça repasser août 28.
Don't forget, early voting starts August 10th. Early voting August 10th.
Mais pas oublier, pour voter, puis
c'est
28. 18.
She's great, I love her.
Vous parlez bien, really en pile.
Because of me and my bad speech, she's keeping up.
Oui, parce que moi, parler en pile, là, puis parler sur.
Right. Any questions? I'm here to answer.
Si nous avons aucune question, là, pour nous répondre.
Any questions about changes?
Est-ce que vous avez une question pour changement?
Yes, sir.
Une question, s'il vous plaît?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My question is, so far is, my name is Harrison. My question is, what is your plan for the young kids who doesn't want to stay to school?
Qui changement ou bien pour ces gens qui parlent de l'école?
The young kids who doesn't want to stay at school.
The young.
The question was, what am I going to do with the young kids that don't want to stay in school?
Question,
yeah.
c'est qui semble la petite qui parle de l'école?
Good question. First of
Ça, c'est une
all,
bonne question. Premièrement,
there's a state law that kids have to go to school up until the age of 16.
il y a une loi qui dit que tout le monde est obligé à l'école jusqu'à l'âge de 16 ans.
One of the things that we're going to do, we're going to implement programs in
Premier
the
bagage nous parlons
community.
faire, nous parlons des programmes en communauté.
We're going to partnership with the different organizations in the community
Nous parlons faire alliance avec différents agences de la communauté.
that I'm going to help fund,
Qui moi-même nous parlons faire.
and we're going to come up with creative
Et nous parlons créer
programs for our
créatifs,
kids,
programmes pour tout le monde.
educational programs for our kids.
Académique, programme pour tout le monde.
And we're also going to be working with the pastors and the churches also.
Et nous
I
parlons
can't do it
avec
without
pasteur
them.
en l'église parce que nous ne pouvons pas faire rien sans eux.
I don't have all the answers.
Je n'ai pas de toutes les réponses.
But what I do have, I
Mais
have
sans
a,
bien,
I have a Broward County community
il y a une communauté de Broward County,
with a lot of resources.
il y a un peu de ressources.
Amen.
All I need to do
Et
is
ça,
tap
ça,
into
ça
the
déjà fait.
pastors
C'est
and tap
comparer
into the
à
resources that are
pasteur
already there.
avec les ressources qui sont déjà là.
Yes.
And I plan on doing that because I need their help.
Et plan moi, je vais faire parce que j'ai besoin d'aide.
Because before the kids listen to me, they'll listen to a pastor.
Avant que vous entendez, il y a plein de pasteurs.
So I am going to be leaning heavily
Moi-même, je
upon the
vais
pastors
appuyer
in this
en pile
community
sur pasteur
to
de la
work with
communauté
me
pour travailler avec eux
and help me
et aider
keep it safe.
pour faire la communauté plus protégée.
One of the things I'm going to do, folks, is listen to you.
Yon bagay mwen pal fè, mesdames et frères, mwen pal tande nou plis.
And then I'll take it from there. I want to hear what you have to say and what we can do to help your community.
Apre sa mwen pal fè plan, paske mwen beze tande nou avan, apre sa mwen fè plan pou sa pou fè.
Because each community is different.
Paske tout komunite ou pa ki mèm jan.
Amen.
The north is different from the south, the east, and the west. So each community is different.
Nord diferent avèk sud, ouest diferent avèk east.
But I am going to be calling upon the radio stations, the
Mwen
pastors
pal le stasyon radyo yo, paske tout bot komunite yo.
that are out in the community.
Ki la la
We're
komunite
soliciting
yo,
them for help
mwen pal tande yo an pil pou ed yo.
so that we can help solve this problem together. It's a community problem.
Pou nou pa son problem sa nou ansam. Se o problem komunite yo.
Yes. Thank you.
Merci an nou.
I've already recruited 2 deputies already.
Mwen deja yon de devite deja. Kwa?
Future Broward Sheriff's Office.
Kwa? Fisi, police, sheriff's office.
Right. So I already got 2 on the radar now.
Déjà, déjà de là.
3.
3, voilà, excusez-moi.
Yeah. Yeah, we got smart.
3.
3.
So be ready to get signed up come January, and I'll keep you in my little Rolodex. So when you turn 18, you got a
Conhece para
job.
meter no lugar, que não preparei para que déjà meter no lugar.
Are there any other questions?
Est-ce qu'il y a une autre question?
Anything, please.
Rien,
I
s'il
don't
vous
want you to
plaît.
leave here wondering,
Avec que nous sortir là pour nous des questions encore.
anybody? Yes, sir.
Oui, c'est.
Question is so simple. I just wanted to know, are you going to be more
Question qui fait
active
facile, les
on
connaissances notre
community
active
policing?
dans la police communautaire.
Another good question. The question
En
was,
autre profession.
am I going to be very active on community policing?
Est-ce qu'il y a une fois très active dans la police communautaire?
And that answer to you, sir, is yes, but I'm not going to call it community policing.
On va parler de
I'm
police
going to call it
communautaire.
community
On
engagement.
va parler d'engagement
See,
communautaire.
everybody's been throwing that word around all over the country for the last 30 years, community policing. I'm going to call it community engagement because we're going to get engaged with you all. It's our job to come to you. I don't want you coming to us. We're going to come to you. That's where the trust starts.
C'est ça qu'il faut.
We have to get out of our cars and treat you with dignity and respect.
C'est pour nous descendre machine, pour nous traiter nous avec dignité, avec respect.
That goes for everybody. And the ones that don't do it,
Ça c'est pour tout le monde.
they
Ça
don't
qui va
have a
faire,
job at PSO.
il n'y a pas bien travail bien sûr.
Again,
Parce qu'encore,
it falls upon me. I remember I
il
told
peut
you all
rester
earlier that I want that
nous sommes
responsibility.
nous besoin de responsabilité ça.
So if I'm going to take the responsibility,
C'est
somebody
pas
else
une
going to take it.
responsabilité ça. On va pas vous.
Don't take it also. So
Thank you.
thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I can tell you one thing today.
Il va dire bagay jodi.
I am going to be in your communities throughout this county, and I need your help. I can't do it without you. I need your
Besoin
help
aide nous, besoin aide
to
nous.
hire more Haitian police officers,
Besoin aide
male
nous
and
pour nous
female, and also dispatchers. Please help me do
avec
that.
dispatch.
Please help me. We
S'il vous
need
plaît,
them.
aidez-nous faire ça.
I need translators.
Besoin
Please help me.
translateur. S'il vous plaît, aidez-nous.
So that the community don't feel left out because of a language barrier. It should never be that way.
Oui, pour nous, si nous descendons, c'est pour nous avec nous.
See, I already found another recruit right here.
Nous déjà jouons notre équipe pour y aller.
I love it.
Thank you. Very good.
Anything else? Anybody else? I'm not rushing.
S'il vous plaît, c'est votre question.
Yes, sir. My only son.
What specific initiative or program would you do that would strengthen the relationship with the Haitian community and also better the communication between the Broward Sheriff's Office and the Haitian community here in Broward County?
Quel programme initiative nous gagnons pour nous faire sûr que Haïtiens
How would you strengthen the communication between the organization and the members of this community? Would you have council? Would you meet with people? What would you do to make a better
Repeat the
initiative?
question though. Wait, let her repeat the question. Let her repeat.
qui je n'ai fait sûr que la communauté haïtienne, ils ont fait sûr qu'ils entendent et ils connaissent qu'ils ont protégé, qui initiative va mettre en place pour la communauté haïtienne, connaît qu'ils ont là et ils ont fait sûr protéger.
Well, one of my goals is to get out in the community, and that's where I'll be at.
Il y a un programme pour nous pour mettre en place, c'est moi-même qui
That's
travaille sur
number
la
one.
communauté.
I'm
Ça,
going to
c'est
be out of
premier.
the office and out on the streets a lot.
Moi-même, je parle sur, je parle parmi nous, là,
Then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to create, I've talked to my team about this, I'm going to create a student advisory council
je parle pour programme
for
élèves
students throughout the county,
pour
you know,
élèves
representative kids.
qui ont
You know,
représenté
throughout the
élèves,
county,
au
that I
programme
can
qui
sit down with them
représente élèves.
annually and talk to them about community issues.
Pour t'acheter avec le parler, pour nous parler des issues communautaires.
I'm going to create that council, and I'm going to get kids from each city. We haven't decided on the number of kids, but we want the whole county to be represented. And I'm going to sit down with them,
Nous ne connaissons pas combien
To find out what can we do. I'm going to involve the kids also.
On va mettre
how we can solve some of our problems and how we can make this county a much better county for all of us. Yes, ma'am.
Where will you find the kids? Are you going to school? Where will you find them?
Well, what I would like to do, now this is just what I would like to do. We're going to look at the schools and also the churches within the community. And then we'll take recommendations from the schools and also from the pastors. And also community leaders that are out there, with your organization, they may have someone that want to serve on this committee also. But it'll be one of the first in the state because nobody else. I want to make them ambassadors of this county. We can all work together. And that's what Thank you, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Do you have a plan for the people, for the students that are bringing guns into the schools? Do you have a specific plan for the students that are bringing guns into the schools?
Yes, sir.
Oui, monsieur.
The question was, do I have a plan about the people bringing guns into school? Yes, sir. We do. Kids that are currently bringing guns to school? Right. And we found out about it, they would be arrested. Right. Because they will be arrested. And then we will get to the root cause of the problem. We're just not going to stop with the arrest end of it. We want to know the problem. Most of these kids come from home with problems. But another one of my game plans is I'm going to have gun buyback programs. We're going to go into the community, we're going to buy back guns, and then we're just going to try and get some of these guns off the streets. We're also going to have gun safety programs where we're going to come out in the community and teach people how to handle guns. Because everybody that buys guns now, we all know that you don't have to have a license anymore to own a gun. But everybody don't know how to use the gun. And that's the problem that I see. People are leaving guns in their cars, underneath their seats. And kids are breaking in the cars, and that's how they're stealing the guns. And then we also got people at home that are not locking up their guns and everything. So when I was at BSO, we had a program where we gave out free gun locks to everybody. All you had to do was, before we give you the lock, we just wanted you to take an hour-long class to learn how to lock your gun safely and unlock it. So those are some of the things I want to do. I want to give out free gun locks and everything and help you. Another thing I want to do is we want to bring CPR. We want to save lives. We're going to teach you CPR for free. You should have to pay to save a life. So we'll come to a church. We'll come to a community center. I'll have our fire rescue